Oi kids, Slacker Kite here, with me. What do you want to call yourself today?
I just use Joan, that's fine.
Joan? Alright, cool. So, let's play, more of There's No Time to Explain, and do you know anything about this game?
Not at all. This is actually the first time I've heard anything about it.
Okay, well, it's a game that explains nothing, so there's no time to explain.
I think I'm catching what you're throwing, okay.
By the way, there's a button, and it's my favorite button in the world. The dance button. That's all it does.
That's the most important part of any platformer. You need to have a little dance.
So, it's kind of a clunky little platforming game. Basically, you use your gun as propulsion to get over things, for the most part. And it's a little bit, I wanna be the guy-ish, because, you can die very easily. But when you die, the good news is that, you kinda just come right back to where you were. So as you can see, I'm having a wonderful time already, just to start out with this first jump in the stage.
You're doing a great job.
I know, right? I am Captain Master of video games that ever existed. Alright, let's clear the head a little bit. A little dancing time. Okay, better. That didn't clear the mind at all! Boop. Oh, maybe I'm missing something here, hold on. Nope, not missing anything. Just sucking at video games.
Would you go so far as to say that this platform is perhaps unfair?
It's not the most unfair thing I ever did. By the way, your collectible is hats in this game. You collect hats, and they're very silly looking.
So your collectibles help you get on Reddit more, is what you're trying to say?
Yes! How are you supposed to... Oh. Yeah, and see, when you die, you just kind of come back. Which is nice. So it's kind of forgiving in that aspect. And that's where we want to go, but I just fucked that up. Ah, no! Stay on the platform! No,
the
Harry.
controls seem pretty slippery, just from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, they're a little loose, but that's kind of the point of it, really. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so, spikes are bad. But for the most part, once you've figured it out, it's not the most impossible thing ever. Unless I do stupid things like that. More hats. Cool. So you see, once you kind of get like an idea of the controls, it's not the hardest thing. But it's also not the easiest thing. So it's kind of...
I'll be honest, I would have very little patience with this game. I would probably just give up after like the second stage.
Well, I mean, whenever you die, you just kind of go right back, so... eh. And more free hats. Apparently I have a skull hat now. But, you know, I can appreciate a platformer that actually, like, gives a little bit of challenge, but puts it in the balance that the context of this one does. You know what I mean?
Right, no, absolutely. And I think there's a market for that. You know, like, there's certain gamers that want to indulge in that kind of thing. I am not one of them, but I think that there's certainly enough people who would enjoy it.
Yeah, the Super Meat Boy crowd and whatnot, but I think this is maybe more forgiving than Super Meat Boy, but not as, like, the controls aren't as tight as Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, definitely.
No! Okay, so, we figured out that transport beams aren't always our friend. That's rule number 1, apparently. Okay. There we go. And each stage is a little bit different, and we've been chasing a shark that we just destroyed, and we still don't particularly know why, but, you know, dead sharks are always good, I find. how this stage is going to go with... It wants to be Portal, I think. But you're not Portal. You're not... You're definitely... You're a game, and I can appreciate that. I like games. But it's not Portal.
It might have the physics engine to be anywhere near Portal, I think.
Yeah, you know, you have to have, like, money, and this is a video game that strikes me as not fun having.
No, probably.
Which, you know, I can forgive. I can definitely forgive not having money. I've been there myself. I know how that feels. Were I more talented, I would do this with a death counter. I am not that talented at editing yet. I am not quite Barry from Game Grumps level, which is sad because Barry doesn't even do a whole lot. Yes!
Nice.
Oh, but there's more of it.
Oh, gee.
Well, this doesn't look so bad. You know, famous last words and whatnot.
Alright.
I'm getting a very Sonic Spinball vibe right now, which is not a good thing. Oop. Yes, wander into the hats. What is, by the way, with nerds and hats, by the way? I've noticed it's become a thing lately.
I think it's an attempt to be more classy, I suppose. The difference is... I think the problem is that you can't just put on a hat and magically be classy. It's more about the attitude and how you present yourself. Which I have a feeling a lot of nerds, particularly gentlemen nerds, don't.
Yeah, class is not something the internet does well, I find.
No, not usually. I mean, you've got your exceptions, but
Yeah, fair enough. That's... Oh! Ah, that's how we get hats. And that's how I kill myself. You see how that works? Hat, kill self.
gotcha.
What do you think? Left or right?
I go right. What the hell?
Okay, let's see if right is a place. No, I'm stuck in infinite death loop. Okay, right is not right. I've learned my lesson. It did look so inviting with the warm happiness of the bouncy pad, though.
Right.
And that is... I think the game was trying to fool us a little bit there. This game is a little bit on the evil side sometimes. Did it just toss me into spikes and then I came here? I don't even follow what just happened there.
That's what it looked like?
I think we need to do the topsy-turvy thing, because I think that's too high for us to go through. Yep. See, I understand my video game logic now. Except spikes. You know, though, I don't think this is quite like the dick move of spikes that I Want to Be the Guy was.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, they're not everywhere. And, crap. And lightning rods? I'm not sure I know... Oh, okay, so we shoot that thing, and then we get party favors. And see, yeah, even if we die in this, we just are, you know, we hold on for a second. That's really about it. There's no, like, real, you've screwed up so bad. Which I like.
Which is pretty forgiving.
Yeah, it's highly forgiving, and I think that, you know, adds to the charm of it myself. A little bit of forgiveness, because otherwise this game would be freaking impossible. And I'm stuck in a thing. I'm kind of surprised the game doesn't automatically come with a death counter just in it. Because this is a game that screams, you need to know how bad you play.
Really a notion of how bad the one is.
I'm actually not playing right now, so I'm kind of confused with what's going on. Oh,
What the hell is
wait.
this? You better explain where all this is going. And who's this guy? And what happened to the giant crabs?
Roger, Dodger.
What?
Okay. Oh. Okay, so we're now in Shmup. Welcome to Gradius.
Ikaruga gets weird.
I don't think the guys are hurting me too badly. I think. This is the strange... Oh, wait. There was a thing on me. Okay. This is the strangest shmup I think I've ever seen. Well, no, there was Parodius. Super fighting... Oh! Did it just squeaky noise at me? I'm lost and confused. And all the plates.
Really going for it.
Yeah... Okay. Oh god! What happened? When did... No, not bullet hell. We're no good at bullet hell.
Matt, they're starting to do
Oh man, after this stage I'm gonna have to readjust the sound levels, because I can like barely make you out over the exploding things. I didn't realize once exploding started. Oh god. What is he? Is he tossing Pokeballs at me now? I think that's what I just witnessed. Oh. I feel kind of bad about that.
What are you doing? Trying to act natural. Why am I in this dinosaur? We're exactly where we need to be. All we need to do now is find...
Alright. Let's pause recording for a second to adjust video audio levels. But,
Yeah, go for it.